Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind? Hey,
Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your topic, sir? You ready to go, Jen?
Yes.
You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
what's on your
Shit,
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your
Shit,
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind? Hey,
You know you love me. Man, I was over here chilling, had done everything but plugged in my mic. All of a sudden, I'm like, 5 seconds. Oh my God, I ain't plugged in my mic. Happy Thursday to you. Happy almost Friday. It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. 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 I hope y'all doing all right. I'm doing okay. I am. And is. I had a cookie before we got started. I don't care what nobody says. Sometimes God, this is what God wants you to have. That's what he would, fluffy or not. He just get you a cookie and chill. I was like, well, Lord, I don't want to be disobeying. So let me just go out. Doris Clay, you still making up your mind? Wait, this for you then. She says she's still making up her mind. This is my surprise space for Doris. All right, you guys, welcome back to Beyond the Gates Unlocked, and thank you for joining me here on the So What You Think channel, where I want to know what you think. So get on down in the comment section and comment. And don't forget to participate in the poll. We want to know why you be coming over here sometimes, okay? So maybe you're just used to the community. Like, listen, for me, some days I'll be like, I don't feel like it. Then I'm like, wait, but I ain't talked to them today. I got to go in there and see what everybody doing. How am I know what y'all doing if I don't come on here? Celeste the Outlaw, hold on. You know, girl, how we do it over here when you do a first comment, child. We don't be playing about it. Celestial Outlaws. Say less, baby. Say less. Welcome.
Yeah.
Gatekeepers! A decree from the Queen!
Enough. Be seated.
Now to all you royals down there on the end of the bench. I'm talking to your old timers here on the page. Make sure you share the crumpets. Don't be hogging the crumpets, and make sure you pass some of the tea down so that Celestial can have some tea too. Because sometimes Celestial girl, they just be doing it. But I don't know if Celestial's a guy or girl. I think it's a girl because it looks like a girl thing to me. But you know, I'm old now, so child. But listen. I turn on my 12 million YouTube notifications just so I can keep track of this one channel I'm on in. Doris, she's so sweet. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you big time for that. But welcome, Celestial Outlaws. Beep, 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 beep. She is now a gatekeeper. But listen, now that you're a gatekeeper, what are you bringing to tomorrow night's Friday night fish fry and family feud? Because you know Friday night is when we fight and down. We be like the arg. We don't argue, but we like the arg on Friday night. Baby, Friday night, everybody got to bring a little something. Got to bring a little something to the fish fry. Now, Linda, I saw you was bringing some salmon croquettes. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how you feel. I don't know, Linda. Do you be making old bougie salmon croquettes, or do you be making regular salmon croquettes? Because I don't want no fancy kind of. You know, Linda, you my cousin. I love it, but I swear you strike me as you be trying to make cranberry sauce. And I don't want no made cranberry sauce. I want cranberry sauce in the can jelly. That's what I want, man. All right, y'all, let me get back to what I was talking about. Okay. All right. So anyway, we call ourselves the gatekeepers over here because, baby, we knows it. And we like to know everything be going on over here with these doggone Duprees because we like to gossip about them because it's harmless. They not real. It's not like on real reality shows where people talking about folks and running their business down like I used to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville because y'all know I couldn't stand none of them men on that show. But anyway, we like to gossip about these doggone Duprees as if they real. Although we know they not, so everybody calm down. We know they're not real. We're going to talk about them like they real, but we know they're not. We know they're not. And after we get through talking smack, we like to straighten up and have a serious discussion about what we really think about these storylines and these characters that are on the show. So if you haven't yet, go on and subscribe to the channel because you know you love me and I love you too, whether if you in the bushes or no. Y'all see Celestial done come on out of the bushes, said, you know, I'm tired of being in there. I want my fanfare. You can get your fanfare too. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Now we're serious about the like button over here, so much so that, baby, we lost some viewers because I said hit the like button. But I'm sorry, I have to. YouTube YouTube is not just a place where you come turn on your mic. YouTube is behind the scene telling you what you need to do, what they need more because they want you to make them some money. Okay. And so the reward for you hitting the like button for me is just that it pushes this out here in the algorithms more. And it's free to do, so please consider doing so. And if you don't like me asking you to hit the like button, then I understand. I'm gonna ask anyway. You see what I'm saying? This is a channel where I'm gonna ask you to hit the like button. Okay? Hit the like button. Love you. Woo woo woo. All right, now, anyway. We're so serious about the like button over here that we have an officer of the like button, and whenever she don't like what's going on, she will pull things to a screeching halt.
Hey, you, hit the like button.
She be meaning whoever ain't hit it. So now this is the time when I go over here and make sure that I hit the like button. So now 17 watching and 16 likes. Only one person ain't hit it, and that's probably Miss J because she over there working. She be in the bushes over here. She ain't got time to be running to the phone like that. She don't have a time like that. So she gets the pass. Okay. We have some wonderful mods over here. So please take the time to say hello to our mods and to Tony Lynn, our official greeter over here on the So What You Think channel. Also say hello to Miss Belinda Hill, who is our officer of the like button, and Raven Maniac, who is our official bailiff over here. And also to Miss Elaine T, who also is swinging a wrench around here. She's swinging a wrench around here too, and and they don't play my moderators, don't, so don't come on, it's not no stuff. Because then they finish it, because I ain't got nothing to do with the chat. Don't come crying to me about what happened in the chat. Because unless it get real serious, I'll just be standing back watching what's going on because I don't like confrontation, but I will watch it.
Comeu ela! Ele comeu você! Comeu! Eu não tô comendo verdade, não. Eu tô falando a verdade. Você tá falando a verdade, não? Eu tô falando a verdade. Não, verdade, não. Eu tô. Eu não te comi você. Mas ficou. Você sabe muito bem que eu não te comi você. Comeu! Porque só desgraça. Mas você tava querendo ficar comigo lá e querendo dar pra mim. Olha, desgraça, eu não te comi, você não desgraça.
I don't be liking no confrontation. But if y'all get something started up, I will be watching over the gate just like that dog. From a distance, the world looks good to me. I'll be right there from a distance, baby. Now, if you're feeling hit you and you want to be one of the people to fill one of them 5 super chats we got for a go, and that's another thing. I don't make up the super chat. See, I didn't create this on this forum. That's YouTube created that because again, YouTube wants you to do a little something for them. They ain't really trying to do nothing for you. I'm just telling you now. But anyway, so that's what they want you to do. That's why they created it. That's what it's there for, because this is what they hope will happen. Okay, so if you're feeling it, please, you can send a super sticker. But if you don't worry about it tomorrow, Friday, because I know y'all gonna have that. I'm gonna be like them people standing outside the gas station. Hey, you got 50 cents? You gotta get a quarter. You gotta take spare because it's Friday. If they come for me, like Celia in the color purple. If they come for me, I done fix that mailbox. So I know if you be messing with it, so you better keep your hand off of it. See that? KB, I put my thing up. And I put up a poll. Look at me, girl. I put up a goal and a poll and a goal and a poll. What you say? I put up a poll and a goal and a poll and a goal. KB, I'm doing things. I'm learning things. Okay. All right. So as the gatekeepers, we want to protect our name. So please use the hashtag. Thank you. Hashtag gatekeepers. Hashtag BTG unlocked. Thank you. Even hashtag so what you think. Okay. Put that up there too. Now let me see which one of my superstars are down here typing in the comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, Linda Bias is down there typing in the comments, and she says, "Hey, gatekeepers, peepers, creepers, hedge hoppers, and bushwatchers. Hey, cousin Lynn, how are you today?" She's also used our hashtags, hashtag gatekeepers, hashtag BTG unlock, and she said it don't cost a thing to make that like button go ding. Or as Eddie Kane said in the Five Heartbeats, ding. She said, you love us, so subscribe and become, you love us, so subscribe and become a member today. Oh, y'all, before I forget, I cannot believe I almost forgot this. I ran into one of the cast members today from Beyond the Gates. I almost fell out. There I was minding my business and literally walked into them. I was like, I can't even believe I forgot to leave with that to tell y'all that. I saw, and Linda, I didn't even call you to tell you because I wanted to be surprised on here. I ran into one of the cast members on the gates, and they was on the gates today. I tried to get some secrets, but I couldn't get none. Because they must be filming something in Chicago. I'm going to show y'all as soon as I get through with these, because I took a picture, and I wasn't going to get out of there no picture. I wasn't going to get out of there no picture. All right. Belinda Hill says, "Hello, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn, Elaine T, Gatekeepers, and Mod Squad. Happy Fish Fry Friday Eve." Yes, of course, I hit the like button. Well, thank you very much, Officer Belinda. Myrtle Tenders is also in the house, and she says, "I don't know why I went into this country, into this southern accent, but I do, I do like that." Linda, down south, our aunties do talk exactly this way. So I just feel like talking like one of them. I do. So listen. She said, "Hey, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers and Mods. Hello, Myrtle Tinster, and hello to you too." Doris Clay said, "I'm still making up my mind." She talked about the poll I had put up. So y'all make sure y'all like poll. All right. Celestial Outlaw said, "First time saying hello. We done already celebrated that for those of you who got here late. So say hello to our new gatekeeper, Celestial Outlaws." Miss Lil is checked in. Hey, Miss Lil, and of course, she done dropped that hashtag on her way in the door. Hope you're doing well. Say hey to E-Daddy for us. Doris Clay said, "I turn on all 12 million YouTube notifications just so I can keep track of this one channel. I'm all in." Thank you very much to Doris. Doris, I think you got a membership. Did y'all see the pictures from the brunch? Because I put that up I put a video up from the brunch and everything. I might put up one that I have from last year too. So let's see, all of us is working on it. That's why we love you, Doris Clay. She know it. Below Didi says, "Hello, Gatekeepers, Mr. and Mars. I'm here for tonight." What, girl, you here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Belinda said, "I'm bringing red beans and rice, southern fried sea bass." Girl, sea bass. I don't think I ever had no fried sea bass. I'm gonna make sure I get some of that put in the back for me on my plate. Doris says she love you too, Linda. Peggy's in the house, says, "Hello, BTG Gatekeepers. Hello, Miss Jen, KB Mommy, and everyone." And KB says, "Greetings, and so what you think, Mod Squad. Sisters Linda Barnett, Below Didi, Destiny H, my cousin, Tony Lynn, my sister, Officer Belinda Hill, and my boo, Elaine T, and my good friend, Bailiff Raven Maniac." Let's see who else is in here. Lulu is checked in. Hey, Lulu. She says, "Hi, everyone in chat." Hey, girl. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, y'all surprised. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you in just a second. I meant to tell you as soon as I busted up in here today and did. Okay. Karen says, "Greeting, my peoples. News from the islands. Family is fine. Serving severe roof damage. Power to sell. Wait a minute. No power to charge cell phone, but they are managing. Melissa can't stop us." I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, so that's the end of that. All right, so let me get to the child. Let me get down to the pictures. I don't want y'all getting jealous. Please don't get jealous because I was in the right place, and it was the right time. I was all up in the right place, and it was at the right time. Listen, I saw one of the main cast members today while I was out doing what I do, doing what I do. I should tease y'all a little bit longer. I should. I was first too shy to ask for a picture, and I was like, mm-mm. I ain't about to pass it up. You know what? I think I'm gonna wait till I get to the part. Let me see. Should I tell y'all now or should I wait? Because they're in today's episode. So should I wait? Should I wait? Oh, wait. Let me see what you said. This should be a members only. Below Diddy. You gonna do them like that? You gonna do them like that? Not below Diddy. Diddy. Girl. Dee is feeling away today. She says she gonna cut y'all out today. Well, now I gotta think about it. I see. Now I ain't take no pictures today, y'all. Y'all know Thursday be a busy day for me. So glad family is okay. Thanks for the update. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay too. And I'm hoping that my friend that's over there. Y'all see I'm eating this cookie, eating the rest of my cookie. I'm hoping my friend that's over there is okay too, because I know it must not be no cell phone because she just wrote that the storm was coming and they were, holding in place. And she ain't been back on Facebook since. But I saw another lady did a video and she was crying, talking about how grateful she was that these people who live there, who are islanders, were taking such good care of them visiting there. And she knows that they're worried about their families and all of that stuff. So people should really be grateful for the sacrifices that people make for them. Because sometimes people get to thinking, well, that's what they supposed to do. Child, I'm tell y'all, I'm tell you. If I worked at one of them things, one of them resorts, and my mama and daddy and them was at the house, I'm gonna be at the house with them. Y'all gonna have to figure it out on your own. I ain't about to tell you no lie. This is why I can't be in no brave work. I can't be no police, no fireman stuff. I can't be running toward danger while everybody else running away. If you running, I'm running. We running. We all running. That's why you have to take your hats off to people who can do those jobs. Because Lord knows I ain't cut out to be brave. I'm not. I'm a chicken. Okay. All right. I'm going to go on and unlock these gates and let y'all know what had happened was today. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. Okay, so let me see which way do I want to go. I'm just going to go this way because I was trying to write this down a little different today because I knew I wasn't going to take no pictures. I know that wasn't. It wasn't. Listen, when y'all said sweep start tomorrow, right? Well, it'll be on wait to get good tomorrow then. Because today was again a little lackluster. Now Leslie made me sit up in my seat a little bit today and go, what's going on here? What is going on here? Okay. I couldn't figure it out. I could not. So now this picture is not, let me see, do I have a picture of Nicole by herself, which I don't think I do. No, I don't. So I'm just going to leave the pictures off. So anyway, what had happened was today is that Nicole was talking with her daddy, right, at the house. And he had on his Charlie Brown sweater. Now, I know y'all recognize that Charlie Brown sweater. I know y'all recognize it. I know you do. But she was over there with her daddy at the house. And she was dressed up like Elvira. I think that's who she was supposed to be. Right? It looked cute on her. That was a cute dress. Some of y'all know y'all got that very dress in your closet right there. Cute dress. But anyway, she was dressed up as Elvira. And then they stopped and they did a whole commercial to Febreze, a limited edition of pumpkin roll, it's called. A whole commercial. I loved it. I did. And that's who I saw today at the store. I saw this very can that she was spraying around in the room. I seen it. You know, this is a character on the show too. And let's not play like it ain't. Let's not play like this ain't a character on the show. This is who I met today. It's called Pumpkin Roll. Pumpkin Roll Febreze. See how the Lord done choked me. Hold on. Pumpkin Roll Febreze. It's a limited edition. So please make sure that you get to the store and get you some if you like pumpkin. I know I don't want no pumpkin smelling. I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like nothing pumpkin. I don't, except the color. Other than that, that's all right. Okay. But she walked in there and sprayed it. She was like, one thing is missing, though I have to spray. And then she was like, and I have a nude and a bubbity boo and a boobity bobbity boobs. I was like, baby, how much did they pay for that 1 minute commercial? Because I swear it was about 60 seconds. It was. Hey, Veronica, I think it was. Karen J. I think it was. But anyway, they did a whole full commercial occasion. And she started talking about how Ted and her used to love to celebrate this particular holiday. And this is her first one without him. And she said they used to go all out. The kids just used to love to come by there. Hold on, you guys, with me. Now, I done had a sweet potato roll, Belinda Hill, but I ain't had no pumpkins. I don't want no pumpkin. I don't want no pumpkin. And I'm sorry. I've also had some sweet potato bread. It's good. Sweet potato cornbread I've had. It's good. Sweet potato fries. It's good. I ain't nobody eating no pumpkin fries. Ain't nobody eating that. I don't want that. It probably is good. You know, no, just give me some sweet potato stuff. I'm good. Okay. But anyway, so she said they used to go all out for this holiday, her and Ted, and this is my first time doing it without him. And then the bell rang, and y'all know who it was walked up in there, dressed up as an angel, was Leslie. I was like, no, you know, it was funny that they had Nicole. I wonder what the meaning was. Is something coming? You know how this show like to do us. So is something coming down the line that Dr. Nicole was dressed as a Elvira dark character and Leslie as an angel of light? Say it ain't so. But I was wondering why they had her all dressed up in wings. She had them Victoria's Secret wings on and everything. She did. But anyway, she came up in there talking crazy. I did not understand. She got these kids to stand in front of the doorbell. She was like, finally, they talked me into getting this new technology on my doorbell. So I guess she was saying she could see who's there or open the door from there. I don't know. But anyway, Leslie got the kids to stand in front of the camera while she got up in there. That's how she got in there. I was like, now, Leslie. Now, Ted was also missing this day with Nicole. He was talking to Andre over at Uptown. And he was sad. And he said, you know, she moving on with Carlton, old big head self, old white pants wearing self, old rah, rah, rah. So I said, how you know about rah, rah, rah? Okay, he ain't say that, but I know he would have if he know that's what we call him. But anyway, he was like, she done kind of moved on with Carlton. And he told Andre how he got kind of clean. He was like, I almost was in there, man. I almost had got Nicole back. I did. She came over by my hotel room, and I know she ain't came over there to talk about no scriptures. Then when she came over there, I knew she came over there because she wanted to see me for real. I was like, okay, then. He ain't lying, though. That, you know, she didn't come over there to discuss no no Bible. That wasn't what she was there for. It wasn't. It was. But that was still her husband at the time, so she couldn't slide over there. I guess she could. And he was like, what happened? He was like, well, things got broke up. We didn't get a chance. But I know, he said, gave me a glimmer of hope. And I was sitting up here thinking that maybe we was going to work it out. But she still went on serving them papers. I was like, poor baby. Poor baby. So Andre tells Ted to do nothing. He was like, you know what you need to do? Don't do nothing and just give us some space. Now, I know Elaine somewhere, baby, having a fit when Andre had said that, because what you done did is gave her entirely too much space. But at this time, again, I feel at this time, like at the beginning of time, when this thing first kicked off, I think she did need some space, but you were supposed to fill in the space sooner than you tried, Ted. So, Ted, listen to this time, because right now she is looking for a little space, because right now she's swiping at everything to come away, even at Carlton. Because like, Carlton, you're not going to be thinking for me. You're not going to be telling me what to do. I'm tired of people telling me what to do. I was like, child, calm down. The man is trying to help you, or help himself while he help you. Because Carlton ain't slick. You ain't slick, Carlton. But anyway, he said, you're going to have to just stop stepping over her boundaries right now. And Ted hopes that she won't move on with Carlton. And I was like, child, I don't know, because Carlton had been at your house. He said, I'm worried about him moving in my house. I was like, one thing about it, two things for sure, baby. Now, Carlton got his own house. He don't need yours. But, you know, for the sake of sets, they're going to have to move in there if they end up together. Because ain't nobody got no money for another set to depict his house. Nobody got time for that. Now, Ted ended up seeing Leslie at Uptown, and she tells him that she was over to Nicole's. She's like, I was just over to your ex-wife's house. He was like, really? Was the house fixed up like it used to? Did it have a lot of stuff going on? Because, you know, it used to be our favorite holiday. She was like, nah, baby, wasn't none of that going on. And she said, buy me a drink, and I'll tell you what you want to know. And, of course, he did. Now, Samantha is not happy being grounded, because she done got grounded, and she ain't happy about none of that, okay? And Tyrell is busy, though. He gonna take his girlfriend, Jessica, out, though, right? Yeah, he did give away too much space. You supposed to give a little space. Listen, when we said we want some space, we don't mean forget about us. It means give me some space, sir. 10 paces, where I can still see you and you can still see me. But Ted, you went home. You didn't give her 10 paces. You gave her 500 feet, sir. 600,000, 2,000 feet, sir. That was too much. It was too much. And that's how Carlton got in there. But anyway, Samantha ain't happy being grounded. And Tyrell going out with his girlfriend, Jessica, who, in my opinion, came in there dressed a little provocative for a kid, okay? But I know these kids be wearing short stuff, but I'm just saying, in the midst of all this going down in the house, you going to let him do that, though? You going to put Little Red Riding Hood up in the house and hide it, but you going to let the wolf out with somebody else's daughter? I'm just saying. It ain't like Tyrell can't get a hold of them gold things, but that little girl won't walk out there with a pack of them little gold things, because she look like she the kind got a little pack of gold ones too. A nice girl though, she seems, but I'm just saying, she seemed like the kind. Be like, don't worry, I got it, you know. Now, they told him he had to be back at 10:30 firm. And she was like, maybe 10. He was like, don't get in that, because when you start that up with them, they start backing up things by 15 minutes increments, and we don't want that. She was like, okay, enough said. So they go on their little date. But then she ended up kissing him right there in front of the family. And I was like, now see, when Samantha was in here kissing on her little boyfriend, y'all in here calling her by her whole government name. Okay, yeah, she did sneak him in the house. And okay, yeah, he was over there, you know. They was about to get the baking cakes, but okay, well, okay. I see the difference, but I'm just saying. Okay. Now, Terrell, when they got, I forgot. Samantha was trying to figure a way to get up out that house, and her dad isn't in one having it. They was like, you want to go? We're going to go with you. She said, I want to go trick or treat. Okay, I'm going to go with you. I want to go grandma. We're going with you. Because they don't trust you to go to the front step, girl, and turn on the night light on the steps, because you could be trying to signal the light-skinned Raymond Ursha. So they can't trust you to do nothing. If you flush the toilet too many times, we don't know, could you be signaling to him with that? I'm going to go outside and make sure you ain't in the window making signs to people. I don't know. But anyway, Lil Raymond Usher was at Orphan Jeans, right? They did go way past kissing. But listen, he on the phone talking to one of his little friends, talking about his sister. He was talking about Samantha on the phone to one of his little friends. He was like, yeah, she want me to punch her card, man. It's only a matter of time, but I'll wait and I'll punch her card. I would have punched him in the forehead. I would have. You should have took that jersey he had on and pulled it up around his head and just went to punching him in the stomach. I don't advocate no violence. I do not. I'm just saying you should have handled that. Now, when he heard him talking about his sister, he went right over there. He was like, "What you saying about my sister?" I was like, "Oh, Tyrell ready to fight." Crown on this, because he had a crown on his head, because they were supposed to be going to something that they didn't get tickets to. So he had a little crown on his head, and he was like, because I guess he was supposed to be the king of chess, because he had on a shirt. I like that sweater he had on with them chess pieces on it. That was kind of cute. I did like that. Y'all excuse me. I know I'm going to have a coughing fit before this is over because something stuck in my throat. Okay, so I thought he was about to start fighting with that little crown on his head, but they didn't, right? But that little boy started talking sideways to Tyrell and said that he can't wait to add his sister to his body count. Now, let me tell y'all something. That was a lot of nerve for this little boy, this little Raymond Usher boy, to sit up in there and say some mess like that. I can't wait to add your sister to my body count. Child, so you saying you want to fight then, right? That's what you saying. You saying you want to throw hands. See, this is what I heard you say when you said that. I heard you saying, sir, that you want to go on and throw hands, throw bows. That's what I heard you say. You told me to go and call my dad and them and tell all of them to come over here so we can beat you down. That's what I heard you say. Did y'all hear him say? Because I thought that's what he said. And he was like, "Look, and your sister been calling me. I ain't been calling her. She been reaching out to me." So even his little girlfriend had to step in and was like, "I don't like you. You are just a lowlife." I was like, "Girl, you better read him in that uptone, up it way, girl. You better go ahead on. Read him." She said he was disgusted. But Lil Raymond Usher wanted to fight about it. He's a real piece of work. He's a piece of work. You understand me? He's a real piece of work. Samantha ends up talking to her grandma, Nicole, in her office, and is telling stories. She half telling stories on some of the stuff, but she was mostly telling the truth. But some of the little stuff she was trying to gloss over just a little bit, because I was sitting up in my seat like, "Look, girl, don't you lie. Don't you even lie just a little bit." So she was talking to her, and she said that, okay, so she was talking to her. So hold on. She didn't tell her that the little boy had bought a gold wrapper over there with her. A gold wrapper. So Vernon is in the other room trying to talk to Smitty and talk them down. And he was telling them about, y'all need to calm down with some of these rules and lead with love more than rules. He said, because I went through some of the same things with my girls, climbing out windows, climbing all down the mansion windows and stuff. Like to knock out some windows that would have cost me a grip to have to replace. They down there with them high heel shoes up against my window pane. I can't stand the rain against my window. Now the DNAs was back today too. And Derek was trying to get out of that chair again. But of course he stopped when Ashley was about to come into the room. He went on and sat down somewhere. And so he was like, "I got our costumes ready." And she was like, "What you got?" And then here he come. He done got a bride and groom outfit. She was looking just like the Runaway Bride, just like Julia Roberts in the Runaway Bride. She was looking like she was ready to fly. But if I only had wings to fly, she was ready to fly up out of there. Girl, I don't blame you. She was trying to act excited, though. She was. But we all know you only really want to be with this man because he's sick. See, that's why you shouldn't be lying about it, Derek. Because you don't want somebody to want you just because you're sick. He know good and well he ain't need no gold wrap. Now, don't y'all start no discussions down there about who do and who don't need a gold wrapper. Okay, because for instance, Carlton probably do need a gold wrapper. Carlton probably gold probably do need that. I don't know, but I'm just trying to see in my notes. Well, y'all better act right down. And Miss Lil is down here and everything. Don't be talking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm just saying, I think that he's Jacob daddy too, probably. You know, saying, but I'm sure. Child, I've been over here talking up a storm. What was the last thing y'all heard me say? What was the last thing y'all heard me say? When did I hit that? What was the last thing y'all heard me say? Because I've been over here talking up a storm. What was the last thing y'all heard me say? Go rapper. That I had said probably Cosmo, probably need one, probably. And but I'm not. I said in front of Miss Lear, we ain't gonna be talking like that. We ain't gonna do that. You're not no good and well. More than likely, the first head probably for sure. We needed it, but Elon, Jacob found that out no good and well. He over there shopping in that aisle, and y'all got a bill for sure. Yeah, he over there. He in that aisle too. And Miss Lil, that's why I can't be hanging with them over here, because you see how stuff gets started. See how stuff gets, and it be them quiet ones you gotta watch too, because it's probably, I think it was Philo Diddy had kicked all that off, because I was over here minding my business. I was, yes, yes, that in the chat. Don't talk like that. Hold on, let me see. Yes, that Miss Lil in the chat, don't talk like. Now I'm not saying nothing to see Magnum. You know what, DeVilo? I'm not going with you. I'm going back to what I was talking about, because see now. Is Raven Maniac in here? Because I need y'all to pass out some chairs. KB, I need you to put out approximately 4-5 chairs. I do. Put about 4-5 chairs out, because we all need to go in the corner now. I think we do. Now, anyway, Derek ended up seeing Andre, and so Andre had learned while he was sitting there talking that they ain't going to Paris for no nuptials and whatnot, for their honeymoon. And he seemed a little disappointed by that, like, oh, you're not going to our spot. Now, why does she need to go to y'all spot when she married somebody else, Andre, and you somebody else a husband? Don't do that. They're going to Spain now, and then Derek started even speaking a little Spanish. Well, do they speak Spanish in Spain? I don't know, because I don't travel, so I don't know. But anyway, he started speaking the language there, and then he was like, "Oh," then it seemed like that kind of shook up little Andre a little bit. He had to get up and get on with that. Thank you, KB, for them chairs, because we did. And then we put them up too, because we needed them chairs. And I don't, KB, I don't want you starting no more stuff in here, because no more stuff in here. Now, Derek and Andre had a chance to talk like big boys about love and marriage and everything. And Andre said, I'm going to get on home now, get on home to my wifey. Child, I don't know who okay, bye. But he did leave Derek sitting there thinking for himself. Did he somehow put myself in the corner? Oh. And you see how easily influenced I is. So anyway, Derek seemed like he had to do something because Derek know all his line is not going. It's not going to go well for you, sir. It's not. It's not. But anyway, Ashley get back to the table. He want to set a date, right? And Ashley was like, set a date? What you mean set a date? I mean, I ain't got time. I mean, I got to work. I got to go pick up groceries. I mean, you know, I got to water the grass. I got to prune a tree. I got to put some oil in my car. I got to get my hair dyed. I got to get my roots touched up. I do. Because my hair uneven. I ain't got time for that. All us, you know what? Everybody would arrange is in the corner tonight. It is. Elaine would be here. She would just be so upset with us all. She would. Elaine would be like, y'all better stop that. She'll be in the corner with us too. She would. Now, anyway, Ashley ain't trying to be pushed into no wedding. And Ashley went into a full panic attack. I was like, girl, I don't blame you. Because I wouldn't be in no hurry either. Now, Dana just showing up, excuse me, Dana just showing up over to Dr. Nicole's is becoming really unbelievable to me that she would be able to do this stuff, okay? It's not even clear why she came over there, but she ended up grabbing a handful of candy on her way out. Now, why that was kind of funny. She was like, I'm going to get some. This girl grabbed a handful of candy. See, now if she really wanted to make it funny, she should have grabbed that Febreze. She should have grabbed that Febreze. She should have. But she got her a handful of candy, just a fistful of candies on her way out the door. And Vernon says that he's seen Carlton pine for Dr. Nicole for quite some years. He's like, that man always made sure that your champagne glass was full. Really? Because I'm trying to figure out where was Ted when he was doing all that. Let me tell y'all something on a sidebar. Ain't no woman gonna be pouring up a new cup of nothing for no man of mine. Ain't no woman about to be eating off my husband's plate, putting her hands down in his tater chip bag. Girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit down. So now I don't understand how Ted been letting Carlton pour up champagne over and over and over and over and over and over and over for Dr. Nicole. How did that happen? Because ain't no woman about to do that. Had this discussion a long time ago. And man was like, what's the big deal? I was like, big deal is a woman knows that if you let me eat off your plate, we only want to eat off your plate when we like you, first of all. Now, you men can play crazy if you want to, but women only like to eat off your plate when we like you. I don't want nothing you got if I don't like you. But if I like you, you know, it's a silly little we ate off his plate. It was cute, whatever. So you best believe that if we sitting at a dinner table, baby, and somebody reach across, talking about, let me taste some of this steak on your plate, baby, I will grab my fork and stab your fork with my fork and let you know if you want some steak, you can have some of mine. But you better keep your hand out my man's plate. Well, it's going to be some dishes moving up in here, girl. You better sit down. So don't disrespect me right up in my face. If you bring my man a plate, you get your hand broken. That's what Linda said. You bring him a plate if you want to. Somebody gave mine a tie one time. Oh, I bought you a tie. I said, she bought you a what? What you going to do with it? Which one of these little kids in here you want to get his tie to? Because there's plenty of children up in this house of worship that need a tie. Because you won't be wearing that one. What was she supposed to look up and start grinning when she see you wearing the tie she bought you? No, sir. That's not going to happen. We ain't that broke. And you not. So go on now. Get his tie to one of these little kids in here because you're not keeping that. No, you're not keeping that. No, sir, you're not. Not mine. I don't need you to dress mine, talk to mine. Like, I'm not saying you can't have no conversation, but I'm saying I don't need you on the phone calling and talking to he and girl. I don't need you, girl. I'm worse than a bad biting dog over in my yard. Stay out my yard. I don't need your help. She got it covered. Now, anyway, Vernon said that he done looked at Carlton all these years, really having a big time crush on Dr. Nicole. And he seems to be okay with him. He was encouraging. He was like, girl, listen, you free if you want to go in, rah, 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 and you go ahead on, rah, rah, rah. KB said that plate won't even reach him, okay? Give it to the clothes driver, Veronica Warren said. I heard that, child, you better not bring my mind. I don't need no help over here in my yard. I don't need none. He don't need to talk to you. He don't do too much over at my spot. Don't do that. Don't disrespect. See, it ain't about him. It's about disrespecting me. Don't disrespect the child. Don't you disrespect me. Don't buy my man nothing personal unless your family. Side note, some family is not included. I heard that right. Because as Vanessa Williams said in Soul Food, I let the family in my house, and what happened? Don't y'all type that down in the comments. But you did that. She said, family, you see what happened to family. I let the family in my house, and this what happened. I was like, who? Back in the day, this woman was flirting with my husband. Oops, I accidentally not spilled wine on her dress. Child, please. Now, Leslie encourages Ted to go on and move on. She said, because you're too cute to be pining and carrying on over Nicole. I was like, okay, throw in your little comment. And I think he said that she was cute too. I missed that part because I was in and out of the room for something. But I think he said that she was cute too. But Dana, this is what confused me today. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think Dana was trying to change today a little bit? Like, is this how we going to start changing Dana? Because Dana was, after she went over there and did that foolishness over to Nicole's, and she really didn't do that much over there. She really didn't. But I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, is she doing this to get Ted? Or is this where we're going to see her change a little bit? Because if she were to change into the person that she was at the bar, I could very much like Leslie. After she make amends for all the dirt she done did that don't nobody know she done, like trying to take that child out. Now, you need to still do a couple Hail Marys for that, but I'm just saying, girl. But anyway, Dana seemed to me like she was trying to change because she was being so nice to Ted. Now, we know that for a narcissist that they do things for reward and manipulation, for sure. But because Ted was foolishly telling her about Dana and the tea on how he fell for her. Well, he was talking to Dana about how he ended up falling for her. Now, this is when they was having a human moment to me. And it seemed like Leslie genuinely was happy to hear. I mean, listen, when somebody do you dirty, it does do your heart well if the person opens up and just tells you the truth about it. You know, because sometimes you can be like, what was it? And if the person were to say, okay, I'll tell you what, you were too available. And I told you such and such and so and so and blah, 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 blah. You know, it was almost like they was having a real moment there for a minute where he broke down to her how he started liking her. He was like, you know, me and my wife was having some issues, and let me just tell you the truth. I was looking for anybody you made a mean drink. He said, and then you were nice looking and you were being really nice to me. And she said, well, I think I was being nice to you because I felt like I needed to be nice to you. And I felt like I needed somebody to be nice to me too. I did it for me and for you. So see, I was just like, is she having a vulnerable moment? Okay, she's in love with Ted, so she is vulnerable with him. She wouldn't be that way with anyone else, even her own daughter. Yeah, because look, I'm saying even for a narcissist, baby, this was, and then Ted, wait a minute. No, I'm thinking about a clip I saw today. But anyway, but it was a hard to call moment where I was like, is this the moment where they about to take this character and turn things? Because if she changes, this is the moment where it happened. Let us not never forget that. This is where it happened if it happens. It was interesting. But anyway, he said, if I could get this, Dana, then you and I could probably be friends. Now, it wouldn't erase the ugliness of the past, but at least we could be friends, excuse me, and be there for our daughter. Like, And she was like, yeah, because Eva really needs that. Eva really does need those things from you. He gave Leslie props for raising Eva as well. And I wrote down, Ted, are you falling for this? So I don't really know what we're looking at, because even the way he looked when she walked out, I just kept hoping that June would walk in looking real pretty. That's what I was hoping. I was like, June, where you at, girl? I need this to be your day off and you wander in here. June, girl, please show up. Please, please, please. Now, Tyrell and LLRU, that's little light-skinned Raymond Ursha. LLRU. La La Rue. They exchange insults, and he was very cavalier as he strolls out and tells him to tell Samantha to call him when she's free. I'm telling you, he should have hit him with that crown. He should have just boop. So Tyrell and Jessica talk after he leaves, and they talk about the almost trication. You know, the almost trication that they had, not the altercation, but the almost trication that happened. And that went well in the discussion for them too. And Samantha, meanwhile, is admitting to her grandmother that she almost gave it up to LLRU, little light skinned Raymond Usher, right? LLRU. And she was the one who was pushing it. And she was like, what? Now, Dr. Nicole, don't come here acting all shocked, because your daddy in the living room already spilling yours and your sister tea. He said, y'all was climbing all out windows and doing all sorts of things. So, you know, the apple ain't fell too far from the tree. And did not. So Dr. Nicole encourages her to slow down, because sharing yourself with someone without connection is going to be devastating to her. And that this little girl still thinking that it won't matter. That's what kind of got me. I'm like, is this generational thing where she's like, it don't really matter to me if he's into me or not? I'm like, girl, how dumb can you be? You can't be this slow, child. I know you from a rich family, girl, but you can't be this dumb now. But it appears she might be. So anyway, she was trying to tell her, you're going to be devastated if you do something with this little boy, and then and you're not connected to him, because that's not going to connect you. And where did you get this idea from? And I'm not sure, but Nicole is both. When she says that it's Kat, she's like, I got the idea from Kat. It seems like Nicole is both upset with Kat and no doubt wondering why this child thinks that her daughter thinks giving up your cake mix is how you get a boy to like you. But Nicole don't know that Kat is leading with her cake mix already. This is what she did. How you like me now? That's really what it was with Tomas, remember? She was scared he wasn't going to like her. She opened up the cake mix. She opened up the bed of crock. Okay? Okay, now Jessica wants to be alone with Tyrell herself. I'm like, what is going on over here? Because I like the way you stood up to the little light-skinned Raymond Usher tonight. I'm like, child, if you don't get yourself home by 10:30 like your daddy told you, it's going to be consequences of cornbread. Now, not the same kind they had for Samantha. Kat is always giving Leslie vibes because that's her mama. I'm going to stand by that. I ain't even about to blank on that one. Y'all better be glad I can't be taking BETs on here, because baby, if I could, I have so many $5 rolling into my cash. I'll be hit me. Because I know I'm right about that. I done said that from the get-go, from the very beginning, from the very early on. I done told y'all that is that girl's mama. Leslie got to be her mama. Got to be. Now, Martin overheard that Kat is the one who gave Samantha this horrible advice. And he's upset. And Samantha tells him Kat don't know she heard her talking to Chelsea about Tomas, and how she gave up her cake mix so that he would like her. And ever since I did, he's so crazy about me. He can't get enough, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's all it's spoken like everybody has done said that until he done had enough. They can always have enough. Always have enough. But anyway, she tells her the Kat don't know that she heard her talking. And Samantha wants to move on she wants to move in with Dr. Nicole. Now, I know this is a rich thing. Now, how many of y'all could tell your mama that you upset, and you want to move in with your grandmama? You moving out. Now, please put a show of hands of those of us who would have been able to say that. I'm gonna type my answer down here because this is, yeah, not me. I would not be one that could have told my mama I'm moving nowhere with an auntie, with an uncle, with her mama. It wouldn't have mattered. Because first of all, you don't be telling no black mama where you about to go nowhere. No way. You can't do that. No way. Now, that little boy. Okay, anyway, so she wants to move in. Right, go to bed. I heard that. That little girl talking about she want to move in with Dr. Nicole. And as soon as she do, you know what's going to happen. As soon as she move in there, she going to be spraying some of that Febreze all over the place. It's going to be, the house going to be filled with pumpkin loaf all up through the house. Pumpkin loaf all up through the house. Because, little girl, who you think you talking to in the first place? Because one thing I know. You ain't about to leave no black mama house. Not no regular black mama house. You ain't about to leave. You ain't about to leave. My grandma wouldn't let me come over there no way. Hey, Shorty. My grandma wouldn't let me go nowhere. She like, girl, what you talking about? Your mama ain't told you, no, you're not coming over here. Besides that, old school grandmamas wasn't trying to inherit your foolishness. Anything you'll go over there be done caught a whooping. That's a wake up because Martin done knocked me out. Mama done knocked me out. Mama said, knock you out. What you saying now? Mama said, knock you out. How many of our members in here today had a chance to watch the video from the brunch? From the brunch. Linda, did you see your pictures in there? Okay, so KB, you want to do your pictures tomorrow? And then I'm also wondering, do you want to come up and do your commentary on your pictures? Because we could do that first before we open up the floor for the people to come in. So let me know what you want to do, how you want to handle it. Because I can't explain your trip. You have to explain your trip, child. Samantha gonna be singing Betty Wright's boom 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 boom, but it ain't gonna go that good. It ain't gonna go that good. Cause she gonna be crying and snotting because that little boy ain't gonna say 2 words to her after he get what he came for. For them little 2 minutes, child. You gonna wish you had a sit down somewhere because I don't want nobody to have no baby. I really don't. Nicole Clement is a new member. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, child. Let me go on and play this membership song for y'all. Hello. Hello.
What's the password?
Gatekeepers.
I got it.
Welcome to Membership Island.
Welcome, Nicole. Welcome to the membership. And whatever happens in the membership stays in the membership. So, shh. Tell them, Richard. Let me in here. Welcome to the membership, Nicole, and thank you so much for becoming a member. I do hope that you'll enjoy it. I will be putting more stuff in for the membership and some things for the members. You know, there is a way, too, to make it where only members can comment for the first portion of stuff, I believe, as well. Either people who are subscribed to the channel. That's the next thing I have to figure out how to do, how to set that up. In fact, while we're over here, I'm gonna go see if I can take a look at how to do that now. So anyway, so where did you all stand on the poll tonight? Anybody want to share their answers? Because you know it don't tell me who said what. So mhm. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to change this thing up where only members can comment for a while. Members only live stream. You schedule your live to switch to members only. Hmm? What do you mean? Now, I might have to test that while we over here. Members only live stream. Schedule your live to members only. Let me see what this means. A special experience just for members. The live stream will switch to members only. Just the members at the level you choose will be able to keep. Non-members can become members. Hold on, let me turn this. Okay. Schedule a time when your live stream will switch to members only. Just the members at the level you choose will be able to keep watching. Non-members, some members joining in 5 Ooh, okay. I remember stream. Okay. Must be wait. Members only live stream must be fully original content. Offer videos that have copyright claims, including videos with claims from music partners. You know, I know how to do that. Hey, Keisha. Getting selected the commentary and community. Okay, commentary and community. All right, all right. Now I'm gonna have to test out this last 5 minutes for this membership thing just to see how it go. Cause I don't got it go. Can get some of that. So that's one thing that I see. Start up, we'll ask a question, and then you close. Where is this thing though? This is because I know I've been on other people's channel where only people always live join the conversation. Okay. Mhm. Chat. Add emojis. Engage with your audience. Okay. All right. Y'all be patient with me now because some things you can't see until you on here live. Which they should have it different. I mean, really. Oh, the Polish is commentary. Okay. Let me see if I click on it. Show me. Okay, so 15% said I'm used to it now. 78% said the commentary and community, and 7% said still mixing up my. It's all right. We'll just we will. All right. So with that, I'm going to end the poll. Thank you guys for participating in that. So I'm going to end the poll, and let's see. The next thing I want to know is how live chat. All messages are visible. Some messages, okay. Fan funding. Okay. I don't see how to do that, so I have to look that up. Unless maybe they don't do that anymore. Who knows? Who knows? Moderation activities and reactions, pop out chat, community moderation. Now, why y'all send me somewhere else? Mm-mm. They try to send me somewhere else, child. Top fans. Oh, they got y'all ranking. Hey, let me tell you how the top fans are right now. At number 1 is Linda with 150. I don't know what that means. 150 Hill comes in at number 2. Doris Day is at number 3. Below Didi is at 4. Karen J is at number 5. And Veronica Warren is at number 6. Celestia Outlaw is at number 7. So it must be for today because it's got 75 XP. So it must have, I don't know what the XP stands for. That's what I gotta look at. Lil Harden is at number 8. Lulu is at number 9. Shaw T, and Shaw T is at 10. Keisha's at 11. Myrtle Tensor is at 12. Peggy's at 13, and Miss B is at number 14. How they have me on top fans, ever that was. Alright, so all right, let's see that out. Mm, okay. Well, I can't figure out how to change the thing that I want to change, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Mm-hmm. Let me see some of these comments y'all making before I go to private to see how that works. All right. I voted commentary community, poll is showing 78. I saw that. Nothing but love over here. Plus love how you break down my favorite show. Oh, thank you, Keisha. You're cutting up, Miss Jen. Below. That was you tonight. That was you over here starting stuff with that gold stuff. Cause I wasn't even thinking about no stuff like that, but I know for sure that Bill and the first hit and Carlton for sure comes. Elon Daddy. I know. I know, 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 I know. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. Did it up a day? All right. All right, y'all. Well, with that, before we get out of here, let's take a minute to thank the Mod Squad, and that would include Belinda Hill. Now, I was talking about your sound, but you good now. All right, so let's take time to say thank you to the mods and to Belinda Hill and to Elaine T and to Raven Maniac and also to, am I forgetting somebody? You know the Mod Squad, their name's already in here. So thank y'all.
Thank you, Mod Squad. KB Mommy, Destiny H, Below Didi, and Cousin Linda. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget that tomorrow is Friday. You, Miss Lynn, Tony Lynn. Hold on, let me see what she said. Thank you, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so don't forget tomorrow's Friday night, the Family Feud and Fish Fry. And make sure y'all bring some good stuff in here. I'm gonna bring some apple pie drizzled with some toffee and caramel on it, and some good vanilla bean ice cream. The good vanilla bean ice cream with the actual beans up in it, okay? Because that's the way we want to warm the pie up a little bit. Because we like warm apple pie with ice cream. That way it melts at a perfect balance and everything. So I bring that. And let me see what else. I saw somebody was bringing red beans and rice. Linda says she's going to bring some salmon croquette, her mama's recipe and all of that. So I'm looking forward. Okay. And so tomorrow's our late hangout. So I guess I'll be over here sometime around the 7:30, 8 o'clock mark. And I say this every week. I ain't going to be around here messing with y'all all night long. Every single time I say that, we be in here till 11, 12 o'clock. So y'all take a nap for tomorrow night, because y'all know y'all ain't going nowhere tomorrow. It's Halloween. I know y'all going to be in the house. I know you is. Wait, don't go nowhere yet. I got to test out this other thing, girl. What you doing? All right, so without ending, I'm going to go over here to this YouTube. We're going to try something different. I'm going to go over here to this YouTube. You know, Didi said she going to be there. So plate up for her. All right, so we're going to schedule the live stream. It's going to begin in 1 minute. All channel members schedule. Okay, so we got 1 minute until it switches up to I'm excited because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, child. Let's see. All right, y'all, but thanks so much for tuning in. You got 42 seconds. It's winding down. Make sure that you all are in here tomorrow night for the Friday night pitch trial and funeral. Nobody taking nobody to the so anyway, I'm excited to maybe I just I could play okay, I'm gonna try some stuff when we get over in here. That high on How much time is it? Ooh, 8 seconds, y'all. All right, thank y'all for joining us. See y'all tomorrow night for the Friday family night, fish fry. Y'all be ready to hog. I'm ready to hog.